Many people worry when they get a fever, but a fever can be a good thing. It means the immune system is working to kill an infection. A fever means the body is hot, and the heat helps to kill pathogens. Pathogens include things like bacteria and viruses. The brain has a region called the hypothalamus. The nerve cells inside the hypothalamus create a set point that determines how hot the body gets. When the set point rises, it causes the body to get hotter. The set point rises when pathogens invade the body. The way this works is that a person's immune system can detect when there are unusual organisms in the blood. The immune system releases macrophages that attack the pathogens. The macrophages are cells that float in the blood. Macrophages also produce a chemical called IL-1. When IL-1 reaches the hypothalamus, it causes the set point to rise. IL-1 tells the hypothalamus that the body is in a state of emergency and that the temperature must be raised a few degrees to kill the pathogens. This causes the body to run a fever. What processes cause the body to increase its temperature? One process involves vascularization near the skin. Vascularization means the veins, blood vessels, shrink. When veins shrink, it means that less blood can get near the skin, and therefore the blood cannot release as much heat through the skin. Vascularization helps explain why people can have a fever but still feel cold in their hands and feet. There is less blood near the skin. A second process involves shivering. Shivering makes the muscles move. When muscles move, they produce heat. Shivering can make the body produce more heat than normal. A third process is piloerection. Pilo means hair, and erection means stand upright. Piloerection causes the small hairs on the body to stand up. Piloerection closes the pores in the skin and makes the hairs stand up. This means less heat can escape through the pores. It also means that less sweat can escape through the skin. This is important because sweating is a cooling mechanism, and fever is the body's way of increasing the temperature, not decreasing it. Piloerection also helps explain why a fever causes person's skin to feel tender. The little hairs get rubbed and irritate the skin. The hypothalamus also releases a chemical called the thyrotropin-releasing hormone, TRH. TRH, in turn, causes the release of another chemical called the thyroid-stimulating hormone, TSH. TSH increases the metabolism of various tissues in the body. A higher metabolism means that tissues use up energy faster, and this causes them to produce more heat. The higher metabolism helps to explain why people have rapid breathing and a rapid heart rate when they have a fever. The tissues with an increased metabolism need more blood and oxygen than usual. If the body gets too hot, it will begin to kill its own cells. How does the body stop from getting too hot? When the body temperature reaches the set point in the hypothalamus, all the processes reverse. Blood goes to the skin, shivering stops, piloerection ends, and the hypothalamus stops the production of TRH. Aspirin and Tylenol help reduce a fever by blocking IL-1 from reaching the hypothalamus. This helps to bring down the set point so the body stops trying to heat up. The good part of aspirin is that it makes one feel better. The bad part is that there is less fever to help kill the pathogens.